I'm in Bangkok, and I want some pad thai. When you arrive in Thailand, probably one of the first things you want to do is eat authentic pad thai. It's the signature dish of the country. It's been cultivated here for generations. If anyone's gonna do it right, it's gonna be here, where people have been doing it for centuries. There's only one problem. That kind of pad thai doesn't exist. This looks so good. You can actually feel the heat coming out of the stove right now. It's kind of crazy. I can't wait to try it. We just took a boat over here. Okay, obviously Thailand has pad thai, and I'm not saying that it was invented by some immigrants overseas or even that it's more popular outside of Thailand. What I'm trying to say is that pad thai isn't this dish that has been developed across generations through tradition. It's barely even 100 years old, because pad thai was invented by the government. Alright, so we're going to this one pad thai shop that has a Michelin star. It's actually run by someone who is deaf and mute. And yeah, I don't know too much about this place, but we're gonna try it out.
So what's special here is that they add one ingredient isn't not in original recipe, which is cashew nuts, and they also make it in charcoal stove instead of normal gas stove.
This one's super good. It's really juicy and moist. The birth of pad thai can be traced back to two things. This map and this military general. Thai people call him Ba, or Pibun. You see, one thing I learned while I was in Thailand is that Thai cuisine is almost entirely rice-based. Any noodle dish was basically coming from China, and Thai people weren't really into it in the beginning. But now Thailand's most popular food is a noodle dish. So how did we get from Thai people not liking noodles to this?
This is not pad thai at all.
This is not pad thai? No.
Pad thai have to be sweet, sour, and salty.
I think that doesn't taste too bad.
Well, it comes down to Pibun, who pushed the government campaign called Noodles is Your Lunch. So the government took this rice noodle from China, they call it kway teow, and started putting it together with random cheap Thai ingredients like tamarind sauce and nampla. They eventually called this dish kway teow pad thai, meaning Thai stir-fried rice noodles. And it was promoted like the best thing ever in Thailand. By the way, I gotta give it to Pibun. Pad thai is genuinely one of the best things ever. Like, this was really damn good. Yeah. There's a reason why pad thai is Thailand's most famous dish. I mean, for propaganda reasons that we'll get into, but also it does taste really good. Like, I'm not trying to say that it's bad or anything. It genuinely is one of my favorite dishes from Thailand. I mean, I'm not joking. Just look at this message signed by Pibun himself. I want people to eat kway teow because it's good for your body. If Thai people ate kway teow once a day, 900,000 baht would go to gardeners, farmers, fishermen. I mean, damn, this guy really liked his noodles. But I mean, he was kind of a weird guy in general. He once made it mandatory for everyone in Thailand to wear a hat outside and exercise at least once a day. He did all of this in efforts to protect Thailand from European conquests. And the crazy thing is, it kind of worked. Even though Pibun's methods were unconventional, he did have good reasons. Like, look at Thailand's neighbors at the time. With empires at every side for thousands of miles, this relatively small country was a sort of unofficial buffer zone between them. Thailand, which was called Siam at the time, was never colonized. It was never under European control. But these nations surrounding it didn't make it feel at ease either. Thailand needed a strong sense of national unity to keep the country from being torn apart, like the places surrounding it. Pibun himself even once said, "We must be as cultured as other nations. Otherwise, Thailand would be helpless and soon become colonized." This map, this situation to him, was a ticking time bomb. The country needed cultural symbols to unite it, because, side note, not everyone in Thailand is ethnically Thai. One of the symbols to unite people was food, but it had to be cheap, because the world was about to get violent. When Japan began conquering Asia, Thailand was under a new threat. Japan eventually invaded Thailand, but allowed them to keep their independence under the condition that they joined the Axis alliance, which they reluctantly did. During this time, as an Axis member surrounded by a single empire, Thailand's economy started suffering. Rice was Thailand's main export, and in addition to the war, the country was getting hit by these really bad floods. I mean, this is supposed to be a road. The floods caused a shortage of rice, but Thailand needed the money, so it chose to sell what little rice it had overseas. That meant that the government had to convince Thais at home to start eating something that wasn't rice. Something cheaper and easier to make. Something like noodles. Among all the noodle dishes, Pad Thai was the main star of this. Noodles were like a third of the price of rice, so the government developed a dish that was relatively easy and cheap to cook. The government made the original recipe for Pad Thai. These recipes were given out in newspapers, and it started being served at street vendors. This looks so good. You can actually feel the heat coming out of the stove right now. It's kind of crazy. I can't wait to try it. So one of the details in Pad Thai to emphasize that it wasn't a Chinese dish is that they replaced pork, which is the common meat for Chinese noodles, with shrimp or sometimes chicken. Shrimp is apparently really big in Thailand and is a big part of Pad Thai. Wow, just look at that. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's spicy, but it's one of the best pad thais I've ever had. What the hell is this? The sauce in this is so rich. Jesus Christ. God. I love Thai food. But anyways, it wasn't really easy to convince Thai people to start eating noodles over their main staple, rice. To convince street vendors to even serve Pad Thai, the government started doing stuff like giving out free cards to anybody willing to serve the dish. The government also ironically banned Chinese people from being able to sell Pad Thai to take away competition from Thai people and also to further convince them that it wasn't a Chinese dish. People were told that if they ate Pad Thai, they were saving the country from the flood and the war. I mean, there's a reason why Thai is in the name Pad Thai. It's propaganda that tastes really good. Since then, Pad Thai has become a genuine dish in Thailand, something that represents Thai cuisine across the world. We're at a floating market right now, and there's so much food that I've never seen before, so I'm gonna try as much as I can. This is a coconut pudding, right? Thai coconut pudding?
Kind of, yeah. Coconut,
Okay.
like more like custard.
Oh my god, it's so hot. The food is so hot. The stoves are so hot. The weather is so hot. It's just so hot everywhere. We just took a boat over here and found this random cafe that's built over this really old canal. Just check this out. Anyways, I think one of the key takeaways to this is that you can literally see and experience propaganda. Most of us probably think that propaganda doesn't really affect us. We imagine that it only happens in countries like North Korea or something, but the most effective campaigns are usually the most invisible ones. So Pad Thai was essentially a weapon used on Thai people. A good weapon, but a weapon nonetheless. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide what counts as authentic or traditional. To me at least, I think for something to be authentic, it needs to be cultivated or developed by a people or community, not by any company or government. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And remember, if anyone is ever trying to sell you centuries-old pad thai, they're lying to you. Hey everyone. Well, I just want to say that this channel has grown a lot in the past month, and I'm super excited by all the support from everyone. I'm back from Thailand now, but I want to keep on making videos and travel around the world and discover more stories on food that I've never thought about before. Like, before I went to Thailand, I barely knew anything about the history of pad thai. I just have always thought it was just a normal dish there. To find out that it was invented by the government was pretty crazy, and I really enjoyed digging deep into the history of it. Obviously right now, I don't necessarily have the resources and time to allow me to keep traveling everywhere and keep making these videos. So that means that the more this channel grows, the more of these kind of videos I get to make. But yeah, anyways, if you like this video and aren't yet, then please subscribe, comment, like, anything that pushes this video out into the algorithm. I've got some more videos coming down the line that I think will be pretty interesting. Some are about history, some are about the present day. But I'm really bad at talking without a script, so I'll see you next time.